Currently on board the Celebrity Coach are gods of gags Paul and Barry Chuckle.
Well, this is how we normally talk,
Of course, yes, but
Yes.
have to put on the accents.
Yes,
when
they
we're
can't put
working.
the accents on, you see.
No.
No.
Ultimate glamour girls Bianca Gascoigne and Imogen Thomas.
The best thing is tea bags. Really good for puffy eyes.
I don't like using tea bags because it's like the whole fact of putting a tea bag on your eyes.
Ultimate golden girls Carol Harrison and Ingrid Tarrant.
I just love tradition. Anything that's traditional and goes back to times of old, like us.
Naughty but nice EastEnders Ricky and Alex.
It's tough to push it back in again.
It's tough to push it back in again.
Yeah. So you do a lot of pushing and pulling, but I did get it in eventually.
And leading them all across Europe, everyone's favourite diamond geezer, Brendan.
I'm all right, actually, like, yeah. Been up there, apples and pears, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, sort of, you know.
It's 7 a.m. in the Austrian city of Linz, and everyone is enjoying a hearty breakfast.
As you can see, you need a very healthy breakfast to keep up the standards of an international tour guide.
I woke up and had white stuff coming out of this eye. I don't know what that's all about.
Just beer, fermented beer.
After the last vote, there's a bit of a frosty atmosphere between the two sets of ladies on tour.
I didn't sleep very well at all. I didn't like it. Felt very uncomfortable about it. I actually felt quite sick. I had a funny, like, burn there, which is a weird sensation. Never had before.
I absolutely love Ingrid. I really think she's amazing. I've really bonded with her really well. It's just obviously not been quite the case with Carol.
Well, none of us like to do the vote. And although it's not supposed to be personal, it felt personal to me. They really got me wrong. So I felt wronged.
Outside, there's two finely upholstered coach seats available after Ben and Rafe's departure last night. And who better to fill them than interior designers to the stars, Colin and Justin.
Justin and I have been life partners for 25 years.
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
I know! We got married 2 years ago, and we've worked together for about the last 16 years.
I'm actually quite looking forward to the prospect of going around Europe with a gaggle of A-list celebrities. Because I'm looking forward to Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, and I'm sure the Beckhams are going to be there. It's only logic, after all.
You might have to settle for a Chuckle brother or two.
And if I find myself beside a couple of soap stars and somebody from Page 3, I'll go mental.
You're in luck. This lot used to be soap stars.
Oh, it's one of the little and large.
Who is it?
And some of Liberty X.
Is that the Chuckle Brothers?
Good morning.
Oh, morning.
Hello. Good to see you, Justin. Nice to see you.
Colin.
Good morning to you. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning.
So, with Brad, Angelina and the Beckhams, unfortunately not on board, it's time to get this show on the road.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning, Brendan.
And as you can see, we have two lovely gentlemen joining us this morning. Welcome to the Coach Boys. Excellent. Very good. So, Ricky and Alex, your question to the boys, please.
Welcome on board, boys.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Who have you decorated for that we would know?
We did Tony Blackburn's house,
all right.
the DJ, which was fantastic. Huge medallions hanging everywhere. Good old Tony.
And we also did
we did
Samantha
Samantha
Fox.
Fox's as well.
That's
No,
Samantha
she's a
Fox.
Page 3 stunner.
Right, Barry and Paul, your question.
Hi, lads. Nice to see you. Welcome on board.
Nice to see you. Thank you for having us.
Now, obviously, Barry and myself do a bit of decorating. You might have seen it.
Yes.
And have you had any real disasters?
Yes.
We decorated Christine Hamilton's house, Christine and Neil Hamilton, obviously.
Yeah.
And we decided that Madame Hamilton, who I actually adore, but she's a complete and utter battle axe, should have a magenta, pink and black living room. We did that and then revealed it to her, and she went absolutely mental and chucked us out of her house.
Yes, she
Slammed
did.
the door in our face. And then the next day, we to try and patch things up, we took out this lovely candle, and we lit the candle, lovely big glossy candle, lit the candle, and knocked at her door and gave her it, or tried to give her it, and she went, "Is that your candle of peace?" And she went, and slammed the door in our face. So I was kind of worried that Christine Hamilton might be on this bus, actually.
Oh, no. She could be here tomorrow.
Yeah, she could be here tomorrow. You never know with Celeb Coach.
I know.
She could be flying out this moment.
Any minute,
Exactly.
Brendan.
On her broom.
You never know. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to a lovely city called Salzburg.
The coach is heading 108 kilometres southwest from Linz to the beautiful city of Salzburg. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is the fourth largest city in Austria, the birthplace of classical composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, and the setting for the legendary film The Sound of Music. But this morning, Brendan has lined up a slightly less well-known local passion.
We're going to meet a gentleman called Stefan, who's going to explain all about the game of Six Cup. What? Six Cup. And I am saying no more. Six Cup.
Although invented in the region, Six Cup has absolutely nothing to do with Mozart or The Sound of Music.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Stefan and Ralph.
Morning.
But a lot to do with maths.
Oh!
The game involves players in pairs kicking or heading large dice into baskets.
And then what it lands on is the number.
The number on top is the number of points scored.
I'll point it to you and you point it back
to me, and then I'm back to you.
Yeah.
And then you to me again.
Bonus points are awarded for getting the dice in the two higher baskets.
Square ball, he's going in.
Yeah.
And the team with the most points in 12 minutes is the winner. Simple.
And what happens if I find you cheating? You're disqualified. OK, starting now.
Back of the basket.
4 for red.
New arrivals Colin and Justin seem to have a natural flair.
Yes!
Which isn't going unnoticed.
Six! Purple 6!
All the new arrivals, I think they're fabulous. Oh, I love them.
Yay! But you're good at this.
6.
I really like them.
Gord, Colin and Justin. Team Colin and Justin.
Oh, yes! Yes! That backflip.
It's good, wasn't it?
It was
it's pretty impressive.
Fantastic. It was like Bambi had just trodden something that kind of. Excuse me. What's the score? After 25 years, I still find that dangerously alluring.
Oh, do you like that?
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Are we out here in Austria falling in love all over again?
Oh, ich liebe dich.
Oh, baby, what can I respond in German?
Just say dich all the way.
Dich.
Who said romance was dead?
Keep going.
The creators of Six Cup are hoping that it will one day become an Olympic sport.
Yes.
Oh, cheating!
Although I'm not sure you'll see it at London 2012.
Teeth! No, cheating!
It's rapidly becoming more Six Cheat than Six Cup.
Yellow haven't got anything yet. Come on, Carol.
It's not allowed. It's not allowed.
Yellow, you're not allowed, Carol, to go on your back. She's on her back.
Seven, look. Seven.
Absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. They're all scoring. They're saying it's 7 when it's 1.
As a tour guide, Brendan is second to none. As a Six Cup referee,
Hey, sit on the naughty step. On the naughty step. Go on.
well, it's still early days.
Brendan was a bit bossy Brendan.
Wasn't he in his little cardigan? Oh, love him.
Handball. My blood pressure was going sky high. Oh, hands.
You're lying,
Are you sure you got that? Are you sure? Handball. You're disqualified. I disqualified 3 or 4 of them. Yeah. Disqualified the Chuckle Brothers for cheating.
And it wasn't like this last week.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, no.
I think he's trying to show his authority.
Ah, that's what he's trying to do. Yeah, his authority, yes.
Naughty step. Well, you're still on the naughty step. I haven't told you to come back yet.
Game's over.
On the naughty step.
Game is over.
Zip it. I mean, they're just the same as anybody else, really. They're just the same as a normal group. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winners with a resounding 60 points, Colin and Big Mouth Justin.
So, Colin and Justin are the first ever British Six Cup champions. Well done, boys.
OK, ladies and gentlemen, so can we please thank Stefan and Ralph? OK, fabulous. And if you'd like to make your way across the lawn, because it's now lunchtime.
It's day 6 in Salzburg, and Brendan has brought his celebs into the heart of the city's old town.
Hi, Catty. Nice to meet you, darling. How are you? So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Salzburg, and we're going to do 2 of my favourite things. One, we're going to go on a tour around the city on segways. And the next is we're going to visit all the lovely sites where they made The Sound of Music. The hills are alive. Thank you. With the sound of music. Fabulous.
But before they can act out their Von Trapp fantasies, there's another surprise heading their way. Meet 80s pop sensation David Van Day and DJ legend and everyone's mate, Tony Blackburn.
The love story began between Tony and I, of course, many, many years ago, 100 years ago. I was in a group called Guys and Dolls, and I had a record called There's a Whole Lot of Loving.
And I loved it so much, I played it twice.
Smashing.
We mustn't stir anybody up. We're going to have to try and find out who's not getting on.
Yes.
Because we got that.
That'd be horrible. Horrible, horrible.
Absolutely horrible.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah, really
horrible.
We get the idea, David. Let's just hope the others are ready for you.
Hello, baby.
How are you? Okay. They look like fun, but you know, early days, we've not even socialised with them yet, you know, so... They look like a couple of you know, yeah. But don't think they'd say that. Don't think they'd say that.
OK, so ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to help yourselves to a segue.
I've never been on one of these before.
Much of The Sound of Music was filmed in Salzburg's Old Town, and the segways are the perfect way of exploring.
OK, everybody, are we all set? Oh, who's that?
At least that's the theory.
Be careful.
I came off straight away, didn't I?
Yes, but only because somebody stopped dead in front of you.
Yes, that Ricky from EastEnders, he suddenly jammed his brakes on. It was like Michael Schumacher going at the back of Ayrton Senna.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm all right, yeah, I'm fine.
Have you cut yourself?
No,
Elbow's all right?
Your elbow's fine, just dirt.
Should have just grazed your hand.
It's a good thing you've got that bit of padding, love.
I know. Hey, no need for that.
I knew if there was a storm, Justin would be at the centre.
No, but he fell off. One of the Chuckle Brothers isn't chuckling anymore.
Oh my goodness.
OK, so off we go this way, guys.
So, on with the tour of the famous movie locations.
If you remember the film, this is where Maria comes down from the convent and she's been sent by Reverend Mother to look after how many children? 7 children, exactly. It is one of my favourite things. I just absolutely love it. OK, off we go, guys. I have confidence in sunshine.
Brendan is now officially the happiest international tour guide in the world.
I have confidence that spring will come again. Besides which, you see, I have confidence in me.
Unfortunately, he's a little too confident and has forgotten the first rule of tour guiding. Look after your celebrity charges.
Are you all right? Are you all right? Justin came off. He hurt his knee, showing everybody his knee.
My career as a leg model is long and truly over.
The whole of Salzburg knows he's grazed his knee. But Mary, Queen of Scots, you know what she's like.
Felt like a fool, and I felt like a fool. I mean, I've got a little bit of a wound here. Let me just show you this. It's fairly bad.
Hardly life-threatening.
And I've ripped my favourite jeans.
Justin just fell 3 times on this pathway.
Oh!
Oh my God, the 4th time.
Well, apparently the Segway is the safest way to travel.
I'll be the judge of that.
Get out of it. Go on, get on your bloody bike and get out of it.
But another newcomer is determined not to be outshone. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh my God, are you okay?
I'm okay. Where were you?
I was right up
You're
the
meant to
front.
be my partner. Where
I'm
are
sorry.
you?
I saw how bad you were on them, and I thought you were a bit dangerous to be around.
Oh, wise words, mate.
Sorry, mate. Keep the office.
Keep in.
Yeah, David Van Day seemed all right when they came up because you know everybody. But when he got on that Segway, he started behaving like a.
I was like, I ain't going next to you, mate. You're going to knock me right off my Segway.
But not even David's antics can stop Brendan reaching The Sound of Music's holy grail.
When we got to the Mirabelle Gardens, we saved the day. Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun.
For some passengers, it doesn't get better than this.
Far along the way to run.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm a gay man, and it's genetically inbuilt into my gene structure to absolutely love the sound of music.
So a needle pulling thread.
I mean, who doesn't like Maria Von Trapp?
Tea, a drink with jam and bread.
Sound of Music reenactment
I
was
love-
fantastic.
That was really, really funny. I loved that.
A deer, a female deer. Sorry, sir. A drop of gold. We waltzed down the paths. We went round the fountain, not just once. We went twice. Me and me, I call myself far along the way to run. And then we ended up running down the maze, which was absolutely superb.
It's been a wonderful day for most people.
I saw the film once, made me really angry, kicked the TV, and that was it.
Back to the go! Do re mi fa sol la si do.
I just hate it. I hate the music. I hate everyone in it. I hate the whole thing. And now I hate them because they're so into it.
The majority of the group have had the time of their lives. Hopefully, the sound of music won't be drowned out by the sound of tears at tonight's vote. With Brendan holding an automatic red card, the least popular couple would definitely be leaving the coach tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in Salzburg, and it's time for another vote. May I remind the group that David and Tony and Colin and Justin are new to the group and are therefore immune from any votes cast against them, but they may cast a vote against you. We need to know who you're voting for and your reasons why. Thank you.
Tonight, we're voting for Imogen and Bianca. Our reasons are, after last night's vote, there was a lot of disagreement and unhappiness, I feel. And I felt very upset by that, and I know we all were. But I felt I'd been a little bit misunderstood. When you said that I'd offended you, I was deeply hurt by that, because I certainly wouldn't, you know, I feel I didn't.
I support completely Carol in that, because that isn't Carol. Carol isn't a person that makes derogatory remarks. I think it's reached a point where it can't be repaired.
Tonight we're voting for Imogen and Bianca. Sorry, guys, but...
We have always voted for each other, as it were, in some ways. and it's with a very
It'd be a
heavy...
shame to break tradition.
Very heavy heart that it goes in that direction. So
And, like, we became really good friends, but as the friendship developed, a certain kind of hatred also developed.
Oh, God!
I'm joking. The increased friendship was a hatred. No, I'm joking.
And, you know, no matter what happens, you know, I'd still, you know, still...
Well, tonight we're voting for Ricky and Alex, I'm afraid. There's no reason for it, but there is a reason, because we're two very macho, butch guys, as you can see, and we see you two guys as our rivals a little bit there. And that's the only reason.
There's a lot of testosterone around here.
Yeah.
You know, there's not enough sort of room on that coach for two other physically fit men like us.
It's such a shame, because if it is the chance that our turn to go tonight, then we wouldn't have got a chance to know each other better. But it's not a problem.
It's horrible,
Being a big Dollar fan, it does.
Oh,
it does.
I love it.
It does.
Stay. I've changed my mind. Get rid of these two.
No.
No.
Tonight we're voting for Carol and Ingrid.
It's just purely just because of the same, obviously,
Yeah.
reason that you gave us, so...
Touché.
Touché.
Today we're going to vote, and I'm really sorry about this, for Ricky and Alex. You boys have been brilliant, but we simply had to think, OK, we sat with this pair and we sat with that pair for the majority of the day. And I fully believe that had you been sitting with us, we'd have voted for somebody else. It simply isn't a personal thing under any circumstances.
With 2 votes each, Ricky and Alex and Bianca and Imogen's fate rests with the Chuckle Brothers.
Tonight, we're having to vote for Bianca and Imogen. I'm sorry, girls.
No worries.
Yeah. I mean, it's the game. We've got to vote somebody. And we've just spent a little less time with you than we have with the other 4, and that is the only reason.
It's such a shame, but you've got to vote for someone, so... And I'm just a little bit upset, though, because I do want to stay.
But we've done well to get this far.
We have, but it's such a shame, because we're going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, the result of this evening's vote, with 3 votes against you, I award Bianca and Imogen your red card.
Thank you.
May I ask you to say your goodbyes, and we'll get your luggage off the coach. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
So it's goodbye to the girls and another narrow escape for the boys.
Second night running, skin of their teeth. I know, I know.
We were very pleasantly surprised that the Chuckles voted for the girls.
Yeah, I thought as soon as Tony and David turned round to us, I thought, right, we could be out here.
But you know what? We're still here.
Yeah.
Well, girls, you did very well, didn't you? You lasted, what, 6 days?
Yeah.
It's over half.
I've had an absolutely amazing time. I would never have done the things I've done on this trip, ever.
It's just been really fun.
Yeah, it's just been a great way to see Europe.
Bye, darlings. You take care. And you. Have a lovely flight. Mwah. Lovely seeing you.
Obviously, you know, I'm a little bit upset, but we're so proud that we've made it this far.
Bye, darlings.
And it's just nice to give the newbies a chance now.
Bye-bye. Take care. I think some of the prettiest girls we've ever had on Coach Trip.
Ooh, and you can see what happens next in a minute here on 4. And later this afternoon too, no Sunday lunch for Noel. He's here with Deal or No Deal. That's at 4:30.